New Zealand flag history. The flag of New Zealand has a rich and interesting history, reflecting the country's ties to both its colonial past and its Maori heritage. Here is a brief overview of the New Zealand flag's history. The first flag of New Zealand was introduced in 1834 by a group of European settlers, known as the United Tribes of New Zealand. The flag featured a red cross on a white background with 4 stars, representing the Southern Cross constellation. In 1840, New Zealand became a British colony, and the Union Jack was added to the flag to reflect this. In the early 1900s, calls for a distinct New Zealand flag began to grow. A number of designs were proposed, but none gained widespread acceptance. In 1902, a new flag was introduced for use by New Zealand's merchant ships. This flag featured the Southern Cross on a blue background, with the Union Jack in the upper left corner. In the years following World War I, there was renewed interest in creating a distinct New Zealand flag. However, it was not until the 1960s that serious efforts were made to replace the existing flag. In 2015, a referendum was held to decide whether to change the flag, with a majority of voters choosing to keep the existing flag. Today, the New Zealand flag features a blue field with the Union Jack in the upper left corner, 4 red stars with white borders to represent the Southern Cross, and a larger star in the center with a red, white, and blue design known as the koru, a Maori symbol of new life and growth. The New Zealand flag is a symbol of the country's history, identity, and cultural heritage. It is flown proudly throughout the country on national holidays and other important occasions. The first flag of New Zealand, introduced in 1834, was designed by a group of Maori chiefs in consultation with a British naval captain. The Southern Cross, which features prominently on the current New Zealand flag, was a popular symbol among explorers and navigators in the 19th century. The current flag was adopted in 1902 as the official flag for use by New Zealand's merchant ships, but it was not until 1947 that it became the official national flag. In the early 2000s, a design competition was held to create a new flag for New Zealand, but none of the designs gained enough public support to be adopted. The koru, which appears on the current flag, is a spiral-shaped symbol representing new life, growth, and harmony, and is an important Maori symbol. The decision to retain the current flag in the 2016 referendum was controversial, with some arguing that it was too similar to the Australian flag and did not adequately represent New Zealand's cultural identity. The Union Jack, which appears on the current flag, represents New Zealand's historic ties to Britain as a former British colony. The 4 red stars on the flag represent the Southern Cross, a constellation that is visible from New Zealand and other parts of New Zealand's connection to Britain. The New Zealand flag is one of the few national flags that features a constellation, and is recognized around the world as a symbol of New Zealand's history and culture.